Hello, this is Archie from Crafting with Archie and welcome to this video. This is the card I'm making today. Isn't it pretty? It's these lovely layers of hand stamped, and you just layer the layers on top of each other, and you have here the pattern just continues. So this one was Azure Blue on as the cardstock and Mellow Mambo stamping colour. We're going to do the reverse this time. And I've got 3 pieces here of basic white, which I've measured out so that they will all fit in each other nicely. All the measurements for this will be on the blog post on my website, and you can find the link to that in the description box below. So on the back I'm just going to put a tiny amount of seal and just line everything up as in the center as best as you can. And then I've got another piece here. Just see if anything has come out. There's a bit. Okay, and another piece like this in the center here. So you've got your 3 pieces layered up like that. Okay, so now we're going to do our stamping. I'm going to bring in my stamps. This is my Azure ink. And the stamps that I'm going to initially use is this one called Petal Park. And we're going to use this stamp and this little stamp here. So let's ink up our stamp. And I'm going to just stamp around, no rhyme or reason to what I'm doing. Just giving it a good press. And trying to change the orientation of your stamp as well, so things don't look as if they're symmetrical or just repeating. Okay. Just trying to put that back in position because it moved. But I think that will do. I'm going to clean this off before I put something in it. The block's also got ink on it. And then I'm going to go around with the smaller one here and fill in gaps. Again, sort of changing my stamp orientation so it doesn't look like it's just repeating everywhere. I think that will do nicely. So let's clean this off. Okay. While we've got our ink out, I am going to stamp my sentiment. Sentiment is going to be from Go To Greetings. That's going to be Happy Birthday. So let's see, this one here. Let's just pick it up with our block. Pick it up. Whoa. Sure as hell linked that up, didn't I? And just down, just gently. It's a really juicy ink pad because it's new. There we go. Happy birthday. Give this a definite clean before we move on. And this is the beauty of the Simple Chamois. It cleans it up beautifully. So, all lovely. Okay. That is our stamping done and dusted. So let's close up our ink pad before anything go into it. And now we're just going to pull apart our pieces of cardstock. Don't matter if something tears slightly, you're not going to see anything. Okay. Now I've got some Mellow Mambo cardstock here, and it's sized so it'll mat my pieces beautifully. So I'm just going to stick these down with some seal. Okay, and then this one. I hope you're enjoying this video. If you are, I'd be grateful. Okay, so that's stuck down. And then our last piece is going to go on our card base. So here's our card base. We're just going to put the last piece down on our card base. This is a Melon Mamba card base. That's a standard ATIX card base. That's an A4 sheet cut in half and then folded in half. And then I've got a piece here of basic white that measures 14.35 centimeters by 10. And this is going to be my insert. Okay, and now we're going to line up our pieces. And you just need to line them up with where you sort of had your stamping. So let's see which pieces line up where. I think it was this way around. Yeah, that's more like it. So let's stick this down. Seem to be getting caught up in tape today. I don't know why. There we are. And then I think I popped this layer up on dimensionals. So let's find some of those if we can. There. Those are the wrong ones. We want these ones. I'm actually going to use some of these edges because it's just going to be easier. Less backings to pull off. So I'm quite generous with my adhesive. And then maybe just one or two here. That'll do. Okay, and get these backings off. The edges are good dimension. They are still dimensionals. They're just the edges of your dimensionals. They work the same way, so don't waste them. They're great for shaker cards as well. I definitely love my edges. So if you don't like them and you don't use them, you can send all your edges to me and I'll definitely use them up. Okay, there we go. And then our sentiment, we're just going to cut out freehand. Take a little bit more off the top, just a tiny bit, yep, and then a little bit off there. You can see I don't measure a thing, I just do it by eye. If you do it enough times, you get used to it, and it's so freeing just to do it like that instead of having to measure every single little thing. Okay, so glue, glue, glue. Here we go. Some adhesive. Seal will do. And I've got seal on my, I've got glue on my sheet. Try and get rid of that. I've got a piece here of Melon Mamba, and I'm just going to mat this quickly and find my scissors. And then I'm just going to cut this out freehand. Long bladed scissors makes this really easy to do. So much easier to cut straight if you have longer scissors. And then we're just going to put this down in the center of our card like that. Isn't that pretty? So we're going to use some embellishments now. So I'm going to look to see what I've got with me. Let's see if I've got anything. Here we are. I've got some basic rhinestones. So I'm just going to use some of these dotted around. One, two, three, four, one more. I like to do things in uneven numbers. I think it looks better. Okay, so we've got the Melon Mambo stamping and there's Your Afternoon stamping. You can let me know which one you prefer. If you did like this project, I'd be grateful if you would give it a thumbs up so YouTube know, and please don't forget to subscribe to future videos. If you wanted more information, as I said, all the measurements, supply list, etc., it's all in the blog post, and the links to that can be found in the description box below. So thank you again, and until next time, enjoy being creative. Bye.